Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. And here's Madueke. Calafiori has it out wide and climbs up big! And that has been cleared. Goes down, but nothing given. O'Reilly goes on a charge down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Eze. And here's Havertz. And the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Saka! That's a half-decent try. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's picked his way through. Could be danger here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Saka with the short one. Timber. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can he find a finish? Matches Nunes, gets it clear. Now, can they get him all? Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nouri. Bernardo Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Timber. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Calafiori. Madueke. Madueke goes on a run down the left wing. Madueke. Matches Nunes does well to stand up to him. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Eze. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. And Kusanov. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Matches Nunes. And it's Rodri. Now Semenyo. Calafiori. Eze. And he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Eze. Picked out brilliantly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Shot, surely! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And he's going direct. Decent hit from there. Matches Nunes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
Tries a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
Chance for a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Semenyo. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Madueke. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the keeper beats it away. Crosses it in. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Marmouche. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rodri gets a foot in here. Saka. And he welcomes it in.
Goes for a shot!
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zubimendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zubimendi has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Kusanov. And that has left him in a heap. Rice is the guilty party there. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Gehi. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Madueke is on his own.
And he shoots!
It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eze. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Gehi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
That's going in strongly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rodri. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Timber. Calafiori pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. Played out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Saliba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. That ball looks a good one. Big chance! Must be! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva takes a shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Madueke, he's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Havertz! Well, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Now Semenyo.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that.
Oh, he's had a shot!
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Matheus Nunes. Now it's Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And Bernardo Silva has fallen kindly here. And it's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Calafiori purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Eze.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's going all the way. Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's gone route one. Gabriel kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Madueke, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Timber. Madueke. Calafiori. And Madueke. And here's Eze. Now it's Havertz. O'Reilly. Now it's Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Havertz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. He's in a great position here. Oh, good-looking ball. Bernardo Silva. And this is Marmoush.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Eze. Tries to pass it through. He's had it taken off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva. Foot in. Saka. Semenyo. And it's Nunez. Now that's well seen too. Eze, now it's Havertz. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Eze. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say an interesting situation, Peter. They have the lead, but with this many shortages, the margin of error is virtually zero. I think it's going to require an extremely good defensive display from these players if they are to maintain the status quo.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri, not the most accurate pass. Saka. Looking for options for movement. Eze's cross. O'Reilly does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Haaland. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Eze puts his foot on the gas. Nuri. Semenyo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Calafiori. And Gabriel. Now it's Madueke. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's looking wide. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Matheus Nunes. So what can they make of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's burst through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Donnarumma. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Nuri. O'Reilly.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Havertz. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gabriel. Calafiori. Now it's Madueke. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. And he's cleared it back out. Closing in on goal. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Nunez. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! He's beaten the kick. He's got a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
Decent chance!
Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 10, Eze.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Rodri. Haaland. Gabriel. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether...
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Calafiori has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Madueke. Now it's Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go. And that has been knocked clear. Havertz. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 63 minutes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Rodri. And it played right into his path. And Marmouche! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Marmouche deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Calafiori. That's Eze. Now it's Havertz. O'Reilly. Marmouche. Haaland. Saliba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's a sharp little ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Havertz. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 67 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Arsenal take the lead. Bernardo Silva. Now Semenyo. Haaland. Eze could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Madueke. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Matheus Nunes. Well, that has not gone well. Semenyo. Kusanov. Matheus Nunes. He's on it, can he get away? Bernardo Silva. And this is Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Goes for goal! And that's off target.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners.
It shoots! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third. Can he finish? It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got four. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Madueke. Bernardo Silva simply refused to be outdone there. And they can counter here. Probing pass. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Eze. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Bernardo Silva. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's been slipped through. O'Reilly receives it in a... That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. What a save by David Raya! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Saka. Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Madueke. And he's been shifted off it. Semenyo. Kusanov. Mathias Nunes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! Rodri. Bernardo Silva. No way through. And here's Eze. Now it's Madueke. He has found the way, and a chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Shot a goal! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Semenyo is flagged offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's been given away. He is through here. Marmoush! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that is a little undercooked. That has been slung wide. He's got away. O'Reilly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka. O'Reilly. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Big chance! That's going to go a long way. Lovely feet. Nuri is wide and he's gone for goal! No, he's missed it. Calafiori. Madueke. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good run down the left. This looks promising. Great chance! It goes to show he is human after all. Can he finish? They are queuing up to have a go here.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Mathias Nunes gets rid without sophistication. Calafiori. Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly. Nuri. And the return pass. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Could try cutting inside here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Timber. It's Saka. Out towards the flank. He's in space and looking for options.
Nicely shaped cross.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Bernardo Silva. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Calafiori. Madueke. And it's Eze. And he's found the way past. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Can he get it through? Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka. Havertz. He's got away. Great ball. Can he finish? He scores! Deep, deep into injury time. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations
Just a quick
and
announcement.
still...
Thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for.